When I think back to my life last summer, I can't help but feel nostalgic. I was enjoying vacation in the Netherlands and eating some of the best cheese of my life, and setting aside time for naps every day. The only challenge was I couldn't really fall asleep because I kept laughing out loud while I was listening to this audiobook written and read by Alan Alda. Welcome to Audiobook Reviews in 5. This is Jana, and today I'm reviewing If I Understood You, Would I Have This Look on My Face? As a communication professional, but more importantly, as a human surrounded by technology and technically inclined people, I can't recommend this audiobook written and read by Alan Alda highly enough. There's a reason that storytelling is a trending topic in communications and marketing, and Alan Alda knows the secret. As our culture increasingly aligns to technical adoption and proficiency, many of us have slipped into various forms of technical and jargon-filled language. Personally, I could live happily ever after without hearing the words leverage and synergies yet again, but there you have it. So here's the thing. We may all be using devices that get regular upgrades and updates and buying new devices, but at the end of the day, our brains and our emotional framework isn't ready for upgrades. It's not going to get them or transform anytime soon. We're still deeply attached to emotional and powerful communication and storytelling. We want connection. And there's a lot of people who, and myself included, take an approach that information rich means value, it means impact. And this is something that I've been challenged with for years in terms of delivering messaging and information to people and audiences that resonates and that they remember. Because we often look to details of technical specifics or really impressive sounding credentials to validate whether we think our communication will hit the target. But Alan Alda is so refreshing here. Many people will know him as a comedian, famous for MASH, but he's actually written several books, and when he narrates, you get his sense of humor and his voice comes through, his personality comes through in a way that makes this listen super enjoyable. And in particular, he opens the book with a story about going to the dentist that I could relate to a little too much. That experience of being in the dentist chair and feeling a bit like an object under the control of somebody who has a lot of technical expertise. So my takeaway here, if you're a medical, technical, or highly qualified professional of any type, chances are you have a lot of expertise to deliver to folks who aren't experts in your field. Alan Alda's stories give you real examples of how to connect with people and share important information in a way that resonates with them. So I highly recommend you check it out. You can get this publication at your public library. I personally borrowed it from the Toronto Public Library, and it's also available on Audible. So take a look, take a listen later. That's this week's episode of Audiobook Reviews in 5. Don't forget to join me soon for another episode. Thanks for listening.